never start a video without a cup of coffee, ever. And let's just get this greeting out of the way. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today is going to be a super short video. Something I have decided to do very last minute, but it is super exciting and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Zhenya and this is Place for Plans and Vlogs. If that is your cup of tea, go ahead and click that like button, consider subscribing. I'd love to have you part of the community, and let's get started. This video gonna be short and sweet. I'm not gonna bore you with a lot of stuff in this video, but I made a decision, very last minute decision, yesterday. Well, actually today in the morning. I was up late last night. So somewhere between yesterday night and this morning, I made a decision to participate in Vlogmas. For those of you who do not know, Vlogmas is a sort of a challenge for YouTubers, which starts from December 1st and runs until Christmas, December 25th, sometimes until New Year's, the 31st, where all the channels try to release one video per day and kind of film, edit, and release it one video per day. It's kind of a challenge that they don't compete with each other, but they kind of compete with themselves. So I decided to participate this year. Super last minute decision, as you can tell, because it is December 1st. Happy December 1st, everybody. So I guess this is gonna be day number 1. We will see how it goes. I'm not going to hold myself to very strict guidelines because things do come up, life does happen, and I am mom of 2 kids, so things really do happen. Like today, here I am sitting and recording a sit-down video, which is so unlike me. Usually my videos have a little bit more movement. So yeah, we're gonna do Vlogmas. I will do my best to put out a video every day and just see how it goes. If not, it's gonna be every other day. If there's any suggestions or things you like to see, leave them in the comments below and we'll try to get those out. Other than that, during this month, there are going to be more vloggy videos, but don't worry, plants are gonna be present in pretty much every one. But there are a few interesting and awesome things that are happening and I cannot wait to share them with you guys. Now, that being out of the way, I have a couple of updates on my plants. I just realized I did not do a plant tour video. So I think I'm gonna film that next, but we will see. And it just crossed my mind because I'm sitting here surrounded, of course, by plants. And there are a few additions to my collection, which kind of happened, but they did happen and I am just extremely happy that they did. And I have one plant that is doing weird things, so I just wanted to give you an update and show you what it actually looks like. So let's get started. So I was at Lowe's filming a shop with me video, and here I am, and this is total spoiler alert, but I cannot wait to share this with you guys. So they had anthuriums. Costa Farms outdone themselves again, and they have these super cute Christmas kind of pots of anthuriums, and there was only one chocolate one. Look at this one. This is the one that I've been after for quite a while. Of course, they had the red and the white and the pink, but this one I've been dry leaf. I've been after for quite a while, the chocolate one. I love the dark and moody type of plants and foliage, so I was very excited to find this one. There was only one left and it was hidden. I think it was hidden actually by somebody for them to come back later and grab it, and I just happened to grab it first, but it was hidden in between other plants, trailing plants, and the trails from the other plants were kind of covering it all up, so it wasn't even visible. And of course I saw these guys and I was like, that looks like an interesting pot, and when I pulled it out I was like, gotta have it. And it just put out a new leaf. Do you see the color difference? Isn't that something? Look at this, look at this color difference. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so beautiful. I cannot just, I love it. I love this thing. I love this thing. So this is gonna be kind of traveling with me all over the place, all over the house, because I do tend to kind of choose a plant per day, which kind of travels with me. Yes, I'm crazy like that, but that's what I do. So yes, I wanted to show you that one, and this is just, oh my gosh, this is just the most adorable thing I have ever seen. And you know what, not even gonna wait. Super spoiler alert, you guys, but this is being shared right now. There we go. All right. Okay, so I told you about that beauty. So my next thing is I acquired more Hoyas. Of course I acquired more Hoyas, just, you know, you always cannot get enough Hoyas. I love Hoyas. And there were actually a few that I got, and I was waiting for them because the lady that I got them from, she does not sell or share her plants if they're not rooted. So she only gives away plants that have fully rooted or at least lightly rooted, and very, very generous, very generous. So I wanted to show you this guy. This is, of course, everybody's favorite Hoya carrii. And look how big it is. It already has little new air roots coming up over here, the little green ones. So I am trying to figure out, current problem is I don't have a big enough cash pot for it. So this one fits kind of sort of perfectly, but the water kind of still stays over there. So I need to figure out the catch pot situation, because right now it's just kind of sitting here catching all the drippings. Obviously this is, it's rooted, but it's slightly rooted, so it's gonna stay in this pot, nursery pot, for quite a while. So I need to find just something a little bit more prettier to put it in. And I think I'm gonna change the soil in this pot, just for the reason, not that it needs it, but it kind of does need it. Just because when I got this, we had a lot of rainy days right in the row, and this baby was outside. So I think the roots are a little bit too wet for it right now. So I am going to repot this guy. So that's that. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you guys is my new acquisition. I have been fortunate enough to inherit a few new plants from my last video until this one. And I have a few plants that I've inherited from a friend who's actually moving out into a different location and just finishing college and school. So this was a little bit overwhelming for her to take care of them. So she passed them down to me, and I'm just gonna share just one of them. And funnily enough, most of these plants were on my wish list. For those of you who did not know, I had to get rid of most of my plant collection when we moved from Colorado to Florida. And now, just now, I'm starting to kind of acquire the wholesome collection that I have before. And this is one of those plants. And when she gave this one to me, I was awed, in shock, and so grateful and so happy. So yeah, this is maranta. Look how big this thing is, and look how pretty. I love this plant. This is a prayer plant or maranta, and the leaves go up and down depending on time of the day. And this is not just a little cutting. I mean, it's the whole entire plant, you guys. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants in this basket. So it's full and it's luscious, and now we need to find it a home somewhere in my house. I already got this out of quarantine. It stayed kind of by itself and hung out with the other plants that came with for a couple weeks or so. So it's time to find a new home for it. And I do need to find a new plant stand for this guy or gal, I haven't decided, but it's been beautiful. In 2 weeks, it put out 1, 2, 3, 4 new leaves. 4 new leaves. And I mean, for those of you who have these, you guys know each leaf is like a masterpiece. Where's those little new leaves? For some reason the camera cannot grab them, but yeah, it's like, they're gorgeous. Each one is a work of art, and I love it. And of course, I love anything that has a red back to it or a burgundy back to it. And just like Christmas, just puts me in the Christmas mood for some reason. So yeah, this beauty is gonna find a new home somewhere in the house. I just need to figure out where. Oh, there's another one that's putting out a new growth. How awesome. And the last point of business for today is actually a plant that I wanted to show you that is doing something interesting. None of my variegated plants or specialty plants have done this before. So I have not, I've heard them doing this, but I have not seen it in person because none of mine did it before. except this guy. So I had a cutting from the previous videos, you will know, of neon pothos. I mean, just the neon pothos, right? And this guy decided to start reverting. Look at this. I just wanted to show you how it looks like, and it looks super cool because it started changing colors and it's starting to look like camouflage. So I think it's gonna need more light, or I gotta figure out something with the lighting conditions with this guy. Let me see if I can focus. Do you see this? All right, there on the leaf, it's starting to change to multiple green colors, and right here on the border again, and another leaf right here. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but is that the same leaf? Yeah. This leaf is starting to go right here, and this guy, every single leaf on this cutting is starting to revert. But this is the most visible one. When I saw it, I was like, what are you doing? Every single leaf on this guy is starting to revert. So when I saw this one, I was like, it looks really cool, but what are you doing? Why are you doing that? We're gonna move it closer to the front door where it's gonna get more light. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys for this video. Let you know that I am participating in Vlogmas, so definitely subscribe, click the notification bell to find out when I post new videos, and I will see you in the next one.